today is going to be a makeup tutorial using the Fenty Beauty collection. As you guys know, Rihanna came out with her new makeup line, and this is what I'm going to be trying out for you guys today. I got all the goodies in this little Harvey Nichols bag right here, because you know this is the only place you can get it from in the UK. So we're going to get started with the makeup tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to be using is her primer. I didn't buy the big one of the primer, I just got a sample. So that's what we're going to be using today. So this one just feels like a really nice moisturizer. So the next thing we're going to be using is the Fenty Beauty foundation. And this is in the shade 460. This is what the box looks like. So it just says Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and then it's a long wear foundation, soft matte long wear foundation, and it's in 32 milliliters and 1.08 fluid ounces. So I'm going to be testing out this shade. So this is what it looks like in the bottle. It just says Fenty Beauty down the middle with the white cap, and the glass is like a frosty sort of glass. So I'm just going to put 2 pumps on the back of my hand. Just by looking at this right now, it's a little bit darker. When I went into the... So let me start by saying, you had to queue up for an hour just to get into the Harvey Nichols doors. Then you have to wait a further 5 minutes at some next point. When you get in, you have to wait again for someone to collect you. They matched me outside for 4:30. They did match me at. As you guys can see, this is way darker than my skin. But they matched me first at 4:30. I went in, and then the 4:30 was sold out already. So she then matched me to this dark thing right here. And I was like, you know what? I need to get this video out. I need to just do it. So I'm just going to buy it, because at this point I'd already placed my order online for the other lots. So I didn't place my foundation order, and then my order was going to come the other day, the next day. So I was just like, oh, let me just buy this foundation, and then if anything, I can just make it work with like the concealer. This dries so fast, you guys. Like, you have to work fast. As you guys can see, this is a drastic difference from my actual skin, but I use brighter highlighters anyway, so it will come together. So don't watch it right now. But yeah, they made us wait for the longest time. Like, I'm thinking, it's running as well. I'm thinking like, wow, people are still after this. I thought like by me waiting, it was gonna die down a little bit, but no. Everyone was still out there ready to buy. So I had to just wait. I thought like before I went in, I was gonna be like, oh, 5 minutes and back to doing what I'm doing at home or whatever. It didn't work that way, honey. Had to wait. But it was like really nice though, because when I took the train, it just lets you off right outside the actual store, and then when you going up the escalators or whatever, it just gives you, it just builds up the excitement sort of thing, you know, because in the train station they had like all the ads on the walls, and I was just like, ooh, I was getting hella excited. This foundation is really like red, like darky red, but the woman said it will oxidize and then probably, you know, turn out better. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. I probably have to change this foundation though, because boy, it took me a whole different skin tone. It took me way different. It's just like mad chocolatey. But yeah, it applies like really, really well. I am impressed with it. I don't even want to build too much on it. The coverage is really good. It comes out a little bit sheer, but then you can tell that it's buildable. But I really don't want to build on this one because I'm going to end up looking mad black. And we don't want that today, honey. So I'm just going to try to build it, blend it out so it looks a little bit decent. Like, listen you guys, I'm a whole different shade. What? Hopefully at the end it looks a bit better. So I'm just blending it down my neck a little bit, and you guys literally have to work in sections with this because the way this dries, like, And I love the fact that it doesn't really move around your face. It just stays wherever you put it. That could be a good and a bad thing, actually. I don't know if you guys can see, but like there's a little patch there. So for the highlight, we're going to be taking Latte. This is a concealer stick. It's the concealer stick. It's called Match Stick, and it's a matte skin stick. So this is the shade Latte. So I'm just going to use Latte for highlighting. This is what the packaging looks like. It just has the same Fenty Beauty right here. And these are magnetized as well, so that's pretty cool. This is the shade for Latte. So I'm just gonna highlight with this. Okay, so this is a really nice concealer. It's not like in your face sort of concealer either. So I probably have to build on it. I'm looking down here because that's where my mirror is as well, so it's blending really well as well. It's not like hard to blend at all. I thought it was going to be hard to blend. I really did. But I think, I don't know, it's not bright enough for me. I don't know. It's just giving me like a really natural subtle highlight. I think I'm going to go over that again. So I just blended it out on my hand, like rub it on my hand, and I'm just going to use my finger to like tap it in just a little bit so it stays. I feel like this way I get more pigment because it like warms up on my arm, and then I can just transfer it to my face. So I don't know if you guys can see, it gave me a more prettier coverage when I use my finger. So I think that's how I'm going to start using it, to be honest. It's more creamy that way, like it just melts into my skin. Like that. You can always go with the beauty blender after to like, you know, blend it. By the way, Rihanna did come out with her own beauty blending sponge, but I didn't get that just because I felt like I already have a sponge. Why am I gonna even bother? I'm gonna use a sponge now to blend it so it's not that hard. And she had like brushes in the store. The lady used the brush to apply my foundation. I noticed that the brush, it made the foundation go on really, really nicely. And it was super duper soft when she was using it as well. I almost wanted to bite, but then I'm thinking, girl, you have too much brushes to be like spending on more brushes, you know. But I think it would have been like a really, really good buy. But I was just like, I'll pass on that one, babes. I was just so bummed though, like my foundation shade wasn't in store. And you know what, I checked yesterday, you know, and they had it online. So I'll probably just return this one if I can. And just get the other one online. So yeah, you guys, this is really, really pretty. The concealer is really nice. But I feel like you just need to use, it's going to be a little bit more extra and just add a bit more. I feel like you just need to warm it up with your skin. On the back of your hand. But it's a really, really pretty concealer. It's not too much, you know. This video is probably going to be hella long. Okay, so that's it for the concealer. As I said before, it's called Latte. And this is 7.1 grams and 0.25 ounces. So yeah, that's that. I did also get the contour stick. If I can find it. I did buy a NYX concealer as well, but this is linen and you guys, it's way too bright. It's like for more white skin. So the next thing I'm going to move on to is the contour stick. And this one is in espresso. So we have the name here, and then we just have the Fenty Beauty. It's the same packaging with all of them. So I'm just gonna open it, and then this is what it is. So it says espresso, Fenty Beauty at the top, and down the middle here. And then it's just like this really nice chocolatey brown sort of thing. And this is the amount that you get. So this is it wind up to like the very top. So this is all you're gonna get in the thing. It's a pretty decent amount. So I'm not mad. And I'm just gonna apply it right here. I feel like my contour and my, but wait, you guys, can you see the foundation though? It changed drastically. It's not as orange anymore. I don't know if you guys can see that or notice that, but it's not as orange anymore. So I feel like you just have to give the foundation a bit of time to like seep into your skin and like oxidize and be ready for the road. So yeah, that's, ooh, I dug into it. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do right there. And look, you guys, it's magnetized, like you can attach it anywhere. And it's just gonna say that it looks like the honeycomb sort of design. So yes, that's pretty cool. So it's blending really nicely. Pull that upwards. Not bad. I'm very impressed with this makeup line. Do you know what? At the start, when everyone was on this hype, I was just like, oh, another celebrity, another makeup line, another person robbing my money. You know, like we all get so hyped when it's a celebrity that come out with a makeup line. Where it's a celebrity like Rihanna that everybody loves, like what? But I was just like, do you know what? Not this time, honey. None of you lot ain't gonna get my money this time. I had a couple people reach out to me and say, Kels, you have to do this review. I was like, okay. But I wasn't like sure I was gonna do it. I was like literally put off, like I was never gonna buy it. So that's why my video is out this late. But then one night I was just there and the video came up. I think it was with, who was it? I can't remember whose video it was. But then I watched it And then it was like, oh, this foundation looks good. And the girl was like near to my skin tone. And it was like, oh. Then I saw Natural Nisi, and she had the, what, 4.430 foundation. And I was like, that's probably my shade. And it was when I went there. They did match me at that shade as well. But as I said before, it wasn't in stock, so I was like, I was left behind, you guys. But this is blending nicely. But yeah, I just realized, you know what, I'm not gonna give in to temptation this time. But that night I was online and I was watching so many reviews. Oh my days. From a person that didn't want to buy the thing, I went and bought almost everything, you guys. Like, I didn't buy certain products that I thought, oh, I don't need. But I have majority of the stuff here with me. But yeah, this is so pretty. And it's just giving me like a really natural, you know, glow. I just look like a different person. I love it. So that's the highlighting and the contour done. I'm gonna now set with my Ben Nye banana powder. She did have a powder, but I didn't get that just because it's like cool. I'm so impressed with this, you guys. I really am. It's just giving me like a really natural glow, and I love it. Okay, you guys, so I'm just gonna do my brows off camera and then come back to you and then show you the rest of the stuff that I've got. So I'm done with my brows. Now we're gonna move on to setting my contour. She doesn't have a powder to set contours, but I'm just gonna use my sleek one in medium. This one. So that's all set. I'm gonna now go in with my matte powder to set my overall face. As you guys can see, I really don't need to set it, but because I'm gonna be out the whole day, I don't want to like chance it and go out and then I'm an oily mess. So I'm just gonna put on the lightest amount, like the lightest dab of powder, just for security, you know. So now I'm gonna move on to the glow stick thing. So this is the glow stick in rum. So once again, same packaging, and just says rum on the top right here. And it's one of the magnetized things again. It just says rum at the bottom. So this is what rum looks like. And I'm just gonna apply that. I don't know if I should have put, let me just warm it up on my hands again because I feel like it was tugging just now. Just warm it up on my skin just a little bit. But rum, ooh, let me get, I think I want to use the blender. You can just use a damp blender to mix this in. It should just give you like a natural sort of glow. I'm going to damp this just a little bit more. I'm just going to use the top side. Okay, so when it's damp, it works way better. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, honey. Okay. Look, you guys, I don't know if you can see that. It's just like a really nice natural glow. I feel like I could use this alone on my skin, like foundation. Obviously, light-handedly. Okay, I actually love this. It's giving me natural glow. Let me put some down my nose. Okay. Just a little bit down here. So, if you guys ain't one for like popping highlights, like proper blinding highlights, this is just a really natural looking, and I think you can just get away with this alone, to be honest. It's just giving me natural. Close this one, and then I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush. It doesn't have blush in the line, but I'm just going to use this Zoeva blush, and this is in Burning Up. Just going to apply a light wash. It's not that bright, this blush. Okay, so that is done. I'm gonna now take the main event. One of the main events is the Killawatt highlight, and this is in Mean Money and Hustle Baby. I went into the store, you guys, and I tried the most popular one, the, what's it called? Shit, Trophy Wife. Girl, when I tell you Trophy Wife is not for the faint-hearted, I'm telling you. This is the packaging for the Killawatt highlights. And as I said before, this is Mean Money and Hustle Baby. Hustler Baby. Okay. It has like a really nice purpley undertone sheen, but it's white. It's like holographic sort of. So this is it. This Hustler Baby, and this is Mean Money over here. So I'm gonna go with Mean Money first and see how it is. Just looking at it from the package, it looks a bit white. It's a really subtle highlight, this Mean Money. So as you guys can see, this is really subtle. But the Hustle Baby, this one looks fire. It's got more like glitter in it. Woo. Oh Lord. I was not expecting that. Oh God. Bring it down, honey, bring it down. I'm gonna blend it out just a little bit because it's a bit harsh. You just have to do this like really light because I don't know how I feel. It's really pretty, but I feel like it picks up on all my little bumps or pores. But hey, whatever. Okay. I love it though, but you just have to be really careful with these, to be honest. I'm using a smaller brush. Cause it's like almost glitter. I don't know. It just picks up on my textures. I don't know if I like that. Let's highlight the brown. It's cute though. Hold on a minute. It's cute. I won't lie. But tell me how you guys feel about it though. I feel like I need to keep toning it down a bit. And you know me, I love a highlight, but I really don't know how to feel about it. I thought it was really pretty when I tried it in the store as well. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I feel like looking at the viewfinder from this from this part is just screaming loud. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. But boy, if I feel this way about this one, this Me Money Hustla Baby thing, yeah, you don't want to know how I felt about freaking, what do you call it? Actually, let me use this damn blender because it fixes everything. Oh, I swear to God, beauty blenders, all these blending sponges are just like God sent, heaven sent. It fixes everything. What? It literally just made this really better, much better. But yeah, as I was saying before, when I tried on the what do you call it, the trophy wife, and went outside, like I tried it on in the store, and obviously I had to go home. I'm just gonna do a quick makeup eye look thing while I talk to you guys. Listen, when I went outside after the woman done me, which I felt like, I don't know, in my head I had to rush because first of all I had somewhere to go and I've already wasted an hour in the queue. And then I got matched, the wrong shade, but whatever, I got matched. I asked her for the tester. The lady outside though that came in the queue to like match us first, she was really nice and she looks really excited to be at work. But she was really nice, so she matched me outside, then we went in, and then the next lady took over and she then further matched me, and then she was like, she tried, I think 450 on me, and then that was a bit grey, so that was not my shade. And then she tried this one, but because she tried it with their brush, it looked okay. I knew it was dark, but then it looked a bit okay, like it can pass sort of thing. So I took it and I went and then tried on the highlighter by myself. I didn't let her apply, I just applied it quickly before I left. And I went and I took the train. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to poke up my eye. I took the train, two little foreigner girls, yeah. Like they look like they're about 11, 12, 15, sitting like that, I don't know. And they just kept looking, mind you, my makeup was light, it was just quick, you know, not even powder she didn't use to set my thing, but it was okay because this line I think you can get away with not wearing powder. If you want to just run out quickly to pick up your kids from nursery or whatever it is, I feel like you can just run out with it alone and not powder and all the extra stuff. You don't have to do that. But yeah, as I was saying before, the little girls was there looking at me and they kept like talking amongst each other, like obviously they're talking some next language I don't know, so they could be saying this what on this bitch, because I was rocking on one side of my cheek I had Me Money and Hustle Baby, then on the next cheek I was rocking friggin' trophy wife. So you know, mind you guys, like in the store I didn't have the brush, so I was just tapping my finger, and the way we call it, that trophy wife done me, oh, I was like, midnight. I was scared, like from seeing reviews as well, I knew I didn't want trophy wife. It was never a thing where I thought, oh, I want to get, I'll probably just get it just because of the hype, but why am I going to waste money like that, please? I was just like, you know what, I'm passing on this. And when I tried it, I was like, yep, It's not for me. I feel like it's, I'm not gonna say overrated, but it's just like, why would I want to walk around with big glitter on my face? What's the glitter is yellow? Like, what are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing, Rihanna, with my life? Like, you can pull it off because you're Rihanna, but bitch. Imagine me strolling down to my son's nursery. Imagine me just glowing with yellow freaking gold. Yellow glow, sorry. I was just like, bruh, I'm passing on you, sweetie. You're not for me. But you guys see how the foundation transformed though? I'm passing it. I'm just going ahead. I'm using the Dairy mascara. Obviously Rihanna ain't got no mascara, so I have to use something else. But she's coming out with a different line, you guys. It's colorful palette. I saw colorful lipstick, had like pinks and blues in the eyeshadow. I don't know if I'm getting that once again because honey, can't let them celebrities take my money, you know? Because every day is a new person coming out with new things and this and that, like. But I rate Rihanna though, like Rihanna done it, like I'm impressed with this. I really am. So that's that. I'm just gonna put on my lashes quickly, if I can find them. So you guys, I've applied my lashes and all that stuff. I'm just gonna go back in with some of the highlighter in my tear duct. So I'm just gonna use the Hustla Baby in there. I actually do like the Hustla Baby, you know. It's really pretty. I feel like these lashes are irritating. I love it. I do. So the next thing I'm going to try using is the lipstick. She hasn't got a lip liner, so I'm just going to use MAC Chestnut to line my lips. Did I say lipstick? I mean lip gloss. The lip gloss shade is Fenty. It's called Fenty Glow. I don't know if that's the shade. It doesn't say what. It just says Fenty Glow. So I'm gonna use a lipstick. This is the MAC Mocha. Literally, this is one of my favorite lip combinations. I normally do this every single day, like this lip combo, and then I'll just top it off with a gloss. But today, that's where Rihanna's one comes in. Hopefully it steals the show. So this is the lip gloss and this is the bottle. They look just like the other concealer and stuff. So this is the only lip product she launched this time around, but she is coming out with more, like actual lipsticks and stuff. So, oh, smells like fruit punch. Okay, Rihanna, I see you, bitch. Yes. Oh yeah, I didn't finish my story about little girls on the train. So they're on the train now. They're like talking amongst each other, giggling and stuff. I'm like, and I'm like, why are these little bitches laughing? Like, you don't want to punch in your mouth, you don't take it out. But they were just laughing. I was just like, you know, I think it's my highlighter. Let me just quickly do like a 1-2 blend out. So I just blend it out just a bit so they can just shut the fuck up because I wanted to slap them in the face, honestly. But yeah, you guys, whoa, like, this is beautiful. I don't know about you, honey, but This lip gloss, what? This lip gloss is everything. I love it. Do you guys like it? What do you think? I literally love it. Like, I use the concealer to clean up my brows as well. The same, what's it? Latte one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I literally love this. The foundation, it's just really flawless. This whole 3-0 thing is just really cool. I'm impressed. The foundation impressed me, but I just think it was a bit too orange at the starting, so it will scare you off at first. But just let it dry, let it oxidize, let it don't do its thing before you like proper judge it, because if I judged it from how it applied before, I would have been like, bitch, no, you go back to the store. I might keep it now that I see how it looks. But let me take some pictures first and then see how I feel about it. If not, I'm returning it to get a different shade. But for now, I really do love this look. The concealer I loved as well. It was just a little bit subtle for me, but it's a really nice, you know, this whole look was meant to be natural, glowy skin like, you know. So I understand that's not gonna be like popping anything, but I think if you do want that, you can get other shades, but this is the one I chose in the store anyways. I didn't try nothing else, so I just got what I tried. So if you want that popping highlight like what the under eye highlight, like what the LA Girl Pro Conceal would give you, you probably have to look for a different shade or just build it up a little bit more. But overall the concealer is really good. What else did I use? The contour stick, it was amazing. I love the color. It was perfect for my skin tone. I thought it was going to be really dark just because when you look at it, it's a bit much. But it was, I love it. And what else did I use? The highlight stole the show for me. It is, I love it. I really do love it. The subtler one, I think that's the Mean Money. Mean Money was a bit subtle, yes. It was a little subtle, like if you're not going for the dramatic, over-the-top highlight, that one's perfect. And then the Hustle Baby, that's where the thing comes in, alright. This makes you pop, this makes you glow. It just has like a really, I don't know if it's giving me gold or it's giving me peach, I don't know what's giving me. I think it's champagne, that's it, champagne. I think that's what it says on the website, I think so. But it's just giving me a really nice champagne glow, and I just feel so healthy. I think I look so good. I can still see my skin through this foundation as well, so you can definitely build on it, but it's really nice when it's like light and skin-like. What else did I use? So concealer, the lip gloss, you guys, must have. Okay, must have. It is just, oh, I love it. It's not sticky. It's not doing the most. It's just giving me plump lips. It's just giving me, oh, I probably put a little bit too much honey, but in the inner part, I hate when that just smacks and you see the slime, it's like, oh. But, this lip gloss is everything, you guys. You have to get this. You have to get the highlight. You have to get a foundation that matches you. Concealer, you can pass by that. I don't know if you are into like really bright highlight. You can pass on the trophy wipe as well. Just give me the foundation. Give me this lip gloss. Give me this highlight, and I'm good. Right? But yeah, that is literally it. I really enjoyed filming this video today. You guys know I haven't done makeup tutorial for the longest time, but Rihanna drew me out today. I had to do it. I was super duper excited to do this as well. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat. It's both KelszBeautz. I'll leave it down in the description box. Tell me what you guys think about this review. Tell me what you think about my makeup. Tell me what you think about everything, because I'm super duper excited. And if you haven't got this collection. If you haven't got this foundation, this highlight, this lip gloss, honey, please go buy it. May I tell you, go buy it. It is a really nice, you guys. Like, I don't get gassed that easily, but boy, Rihanna, you done it this time, baby. You done it. And plus she's Caribbean. We have to stand up for a Caribbean girls. What? Plus, I didn't mention 40 shades, so you have to find a shade that matches you. You have to literally find a shade that matches you. Like 40 shades for a first launch. Come on, you makeup, our makeup companies, you need to take notes. I appreciate you, Rihanna, for bringing out like shades for darker skin people. We don't have to search. We don't look. This looked orange at first. Who would have thought it was gonna blend in like this? Who would have thought it was gonna look so good? Like, Rihanna, you did that, honey. Okay, and I'll just leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.